Hey guys, I'm just going to show you a quick Rek'Sai tip. So the way this came about is I saw on Twitter of somebody outplaying a Rek'Sai who basically they baited out her Unburrow by flashing on the spot, and it made Rek'Sai think that the Nidalee was going to jump on her, and they manually Unburrowed to do the knockup. And I've seen a lot of Rek'Sai players do this. I don't even play Rek'Sai. I just know that if you go and walk up to somebody in auto attack, it automatically does the knockup. Also, there's a short little auto that follows, but not really the point. But so I was thinking, it's like, why do Rek'Sai players not just use their auto attack or like A click? Like if somebody's chasing you or Nidalee, you can always like weave in A clicks in between like just regular auto pathing, right? Like, so if she does jump on you, you just get the automatic knockup no matter what, right? But I've also seen a lot of Rek'Sais that'll like try to gank your lane and just do a flash knockup, like flash Unburrow like that. Sometimes it's like they misjudge their range and just do like that. And it's like, okay, well, if you didn't manually Unburrow, you could have just flash auto attacked and then get the knockup. But sometimes you misclick. So what you can actually do is A click and then do like if you A click towards somebody and then flash, it automatically does the knockup when you arrive. So it's like if you do that, they just automatically knock up. So then I was experimenting because I was like, if there's a reason why Rek'Sai players seem to manually Unburrow all the time, maybe there's like a difference in the hitboxes. So it's like I was trying to get the range of how close Rek'Sai needs to be for a knockup. It's like that is a knockup, and the only way it's going to knock up is like if I auto attack, it'll path me slightly closer, and it's the same auto attack range basically. I know it looks like it's on this like the same spot, but like generally speaking, it seems her knockup range is the exact same as her auto attack range. So it's like if it's not going to knock up off the Unburrow, it's probably because she's not in auto attack range. So basically, this is my auto attack range, which is also my Unburrow hitbox range. I could be wrong. I'm sure maybe there's a lol dev that knows that the hitboxes are just slightly different. But I just know that if you are going to Unburrow, the way to guarantee an Unburrow is by auto attacking. Like you're not going to lose range on manually using your auto attack versus like an actual manual Unburrow, because it's the same hitbox. But because I was using lethal tempo, because I don't change my runes when I go into these practice tool games, I just wanted to double check the info on whether or not there is like a different hitbox, because it did make sense watching that Rek'Sai manually Unburrow when you can just hit auto attack, and the second somebody's in range is going to knock up regardless. And like I said, you can just A click and then flash, and it does the same thing. Like you don't need the extra inputs. And you can also, like, let's say you're like, oh, I'm going to gank a lane, I don't want to A click and then knock up a minion. Just hit your tilde key, and, you know, you just can't auto-attack minions. You can only auto-attack champions. So that's a little tip, right? But because I'm using lethal tempo, as it turns out, if you stack lethal tempo, it actually increases the range of your Unburrow. So it's like now I'm at 225. I have a new auto attack range. This is my max auto attack range. As you can see, it's increased from earlier. If I Unburrow and try knocking up, it's at the new range. So you do actually get more auto attack range and knockup. I mean, lethal tempo isn't good on Rek'Sai. I'm not going to pretend that this is her main rune. But it actually is more consistent to be using your actual auto attack knockup than the flash Unburrow. So I'll prove it by doing a knockup with my auto attack, where I have max stacks, I have a new auto attack range, I burrow, I knock up at this new auto attack range. So as you can see, this is my new auto attack range of 225. If I burrow, it's not going to knock up if I manually Unburrow, but if I burrow and then auto attack, it's going to knock up. So basically, the point is, if you're a Rek'Sai player, especially the ones in my ranked games that love to flash Unburrow and miss their knockup all the time, don't do that. Just always use your auto attack. It's going to be way more consistent than your manual Unburrow. Like, unless you want to be directly on top of somebody, I can kind of maybe understand the appeal of the flash Unburrow, because then you're like right on top of somebody, right? And it's like, okay, well now I'm in auto attack range and I'm in my full combo range because I'm right on top of somebody. You can still do that with just A clicking, right? But there's no point in like ever using your manual Unburrow, like pretty much ever. So anyways, I don't know if this is a bug, but basically always use your auto attack knockup, never use your actual Unburrow manual W knockup, because there are going to be times where you're just like, oh, I'm not in range, I just flash missed, and now the gank has gone sideways because I have to wait on the cooldown of my W coming back up. You could just, you know, A click and flash. I guess it depends if you actually know how to A click as well, because if you like flash and then do that, that's like a way slower combo than just like the flash Unburrow. I don't even think you can Unburrow flash. Maybe you can. Let's see. No, it doesn't seem like you can. So yeah, I guess never flash Unburrow, just flash auto attack.